Hello everybody, in today's video I want to talk about Sologenic NFT marketplace, talk about the event happened recently called NFT Expoverse, and also share my honest opinion about the current Sologenic price and what's the price going to be going forward, and some more updates. And before I start, I really want to say thank you guys for watching me, more and more people joining my channel, so thank you guys a lot for all your support. I really appreciate it. And moving to NFT Expoverse topic, what is it, the event? It is NFT conference in one of the biggest in blockchain world, between creators, enthusiasts, entrepreneurs, like different businesses. It is like networking event, sharing like their projects in NFT space, with top experts in crypto, DeFi, Web3, metaverse. There are some different panel discussions going on. Some other experts are presenting different topics. So I really enjoy those types of events. If I have a chance to be in person in such events, and this time in LA, it was Sologenic team also being part of this NFT Expoverse. There was part of like promotion and PR campaign for NFT marketplace for Sologenic, and as I think they have very good feedback, and they really enjoyed being there. They have some good connections. I went a lot through the Twitter, so they're like was working hard actually during this event. I mean the team of Sologenic, so thank you guys a lot for your hard work. And they also announced this unique 3D avatar collection with drop in August 2022. It is 10 items with avatars for the metaverse, and they look very great, and I think it's like, as it is first original collection for Sologenic. I think it's quite cool, and you know, you could also look at this one. I will put the link in the description below. I think it's quite a good announcement for them during this NFT Expoverse event, and it will help to exposure of the marketplace. And as I know, like more and more projects joining Sologenic marketplace, and as they're working on direct purchase through credit card for NFTs, it will actually open more room for growth for us. So in this case, it is really good. And some bad feedback from the community. So once they announced like those 3D avatars and the metaverse and those exclusive collections, you know, I was able to find this comment, and I think that it is sharing very common opinion from big audience of Sologenic investors. Yeah, so they're saying like, what about the brokerage license and blah blah blah. So yeah, I know that it is a group of people, and actually it's not a few people. I think it's a big group of people who are really like disappointing with this NFTs community, like driven events with those OGs NFTs and everything, because they joined Sologenic because of these tokenized assets and the possibility trading assets, and this big idea behind Sologenic, and it continues to be the first priority to the team. And in the same time, they're developing the ecosystem and growing this NFT marketplace, and like the DEX, cards, launchpads with all different types of features they can implement and they're working on. But you know, I think that it's actually a great representation of people opinion outside of their active like community in Twitter, or like all the Solo Nation community. I think many investors are thinking pretty much the same as like Neon mentioned here. And it is something make me a bit concerned about the price, and I'm what I'm thinking about the potential price of Sologenic. So because also some investors was confused with like kind of pump of crypto like in the previous week. So there is nothing was happened positively with Sologenic. It was pretty much the same price or a bit like drop, but it's about average about 20 cents, 24 cents. It's pretty much the same. And what actually I expect. So before we hear like very great game-changing news about the license, I don't think that we will be more like than $1 in price. I mean, because it is the main driver of the price increase. Once we have those news and some partnerships, any hope, let's say I don't see any like maximum for the price. It could go like with no like limits, but until that period of time, I think that it's like $1 price for Sologenic is quite reasonable. And they're trying to position like more not only DEX and tokenized assets, they're also focusing on positioning like themselves also as NFT marketplace. So, and all the new investors coming, they could understand that it is not only tokenized assets and DEX and all this idea, it is also NFT marketplace and all other features and functionalities they're working on. So in this case, I think they're to attracting new investors. It is quite a good thing, but just it's could be confusing for old investors who joined like 2 years ago, and now they don't like this NFT stuff. And it is actually something I think about the price which we could see like potentially if we see the bull market. Yeah, I think that even without license we could go like much like higher, but I think that $1 is could be a good quite short-term target for Sologenic, but I think that the game changer will be the license, but for now we will see. I think that the team doing a very great job working on all those features, and we see a lot of updates from the team, and we're also receiving the Coreum Airdrop for all Sologenic community. And I think that as new exchanges are adding, so it is already hobby listing happened this month. I think that it will be like Binance listing, and maybe some exchanges are also released Solar soon, I hope. And more investors could know about Sologenic. I think that it's better to highlight like one more time, many times every month, every week about the airdrop for Coreum, because if you're like since last year with Sologenic, you're pretty familiar with those airdrops and it is something you already expect. But if you're a new investor and you're visiting Sologenic website or maybe Coreum website, yeah, nice. You won't be able to find those like airdrops quickly, but for some of the audience it could be attractive in my opinion. So it is something I think is good to do in the explosion of the ecosystem for both Sologenic and Coreum. Yeah, and it is actually what I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you a lot for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.